Undergrove mines can be a scary and daunting adventure, but it also doesn't have to be. If you watch this video all the way to the end, we're going to show you exactly what you need to bring and also how to get down there. Make sure you stay tuned all the way to the end so you can see all the tips that we've got. Getting to the Undergrove mine is quite easy. You need to go to the first deep mine and collect some rubies. What you do is you then smash the rubies up and get ruby shards. Each ruby is going to drop you 3 shards, so you're going to need at least 2 rubies in total to get down for 1 mine run to the Undergrove. Now you've got them, let's get kitted up to go. So we have a list of things that you can take down to keep you prepared. So you're going to need a mining helmet to help you see down there. You're not going to need just 1 weapon. You're going to need 2 weapons, and this will be very apparent once you go down there. You'll also need a bat zapper, you'll need a glider, you're going to need at least 3 honey to go down there, you're going to need as many bottle brews as you can take, cooked croco meat, 1 spinifex resin, as many keys as you can take, the mining pass, and ruby shards to get down there as well. You're also going to need to take a chainsaw and a jackhammer. If you don't have a chainsaw and jackhammer, at least a copper axe and a copper pick are going to be the minimum you're going to need to take down. It's also highly desired that you take some food down with you. This can be cooked quandons or apples or anything like that. My preferable favorite are cooked quandons because it gives you health and energy, so it's a good mixture of both. Now, let's start our deep adventure. As soon as you get out of the mines, it's time to eat at least 2 croco meat and 1 honey. This is because the croco meat will give you that extra health and the honey will give you that extra stamina. Once you're in the deep mines, it doesn't take long you to start finding trouble. There's 3 main enemies in here. There's the pincher plants, there's the cave frillies, and then also there's the witchy grubs. The witchy grubs themselves aren't a problem, but the hives will keep spawning witchy grubs as long as they're around. Having the bat zapper will only work against the frillies, but it's also a good bit. If you start to get overwhelmed with too many enemies, pull out your bat zapper, stun the 2 frillies, and then take them out as soon as possible. The main objective of trying to find down here are these new treasure rooms. You'll need at least 3 keys to get to the treasure. The whole room is laid out in a square and there's 4 compartments to it. You'll need 1 key to enter it, and then another key to get to the next room, and another key to get into the final room. Each room may contain enemies, but there'll definitely be some enemies throughout the whole thing. The end room is going to be the chest where you find the best value loot. This can be anywhere from a diving helmet, stone wand, blueprints, and even Baconium, and then there's other high tier loot in there as well, which is highly desirable. So make sure you go into every room you find to get the best loot. If you have the alpha hammer, a good tip is to go up to the wall or to the door and start attacking. The attack will go through the wall and start hurting enemies on the other side before we even open it up. So this way you can clear out some of the room before you even get in. Now, to make your deep mine experience just that little bit better, we'll try using the build camera by pressing Z. This will give you a top-down effect like Diabolo, which really makes the deep mine less scary. You can start to see enemies a little further away, and you can even look over walls to see what's there. Use this to your advantage and enjoy this new sort of gameplay. Another top tier loot item that you can only find in the Undergrove mine is marble. And if you want to check out how to find that, stay around to the end of the video. The new cave release have a chance of giving you a sickness effect after hitting you. This prevents you from eating for 30 seconds and will stop you from gaining health, but will not take any health away. If you have any buffs on before you get hit, this won't be counted and you'll still be able to gain health or have extra speed or damage or stamina still go ahead. If you're liking the tip so far, make sure you give us a like and let us know what your favorite tip is in the comments. And if you really like the content, consider subscribing so you can catch more of our live streams and all the other tips and tricks videos we have for Dinkum. Now, we did mention before to bring down Bottle Brush. Now, this is an amazing bit of kit to bring down. If you drink this, it will give you health, but it'll also give you health regeneration for a few minutes. So make sure you take that every now and then, and it will keep your health topped up and you won't have to worry about it so much. Well, down here, you're gonna find these emerald rooms and emeralds laying around. The same thing you can do with the rubies as you can for the emeralds. You can break them and smash them down the shards and take them. Or you can take them back and they sell for quite well at John's. If you think you still need a little bit of extra help with the Undergrove mines, maybe consider coming to our Discord. We have heaps of members there at the moment who all love to play Dinkum and who can share together and help each other. Here you're gonna meet some good friends and even someone to come revive you if you ever get downed. The Undergrove presents a whole new biome for you to harvest. There's things like the hanging vines that you can take. There's even glowing flowers, different types of flowers, and a lily-pilly tree large and a lily-pilly tree small. So make sure you harvest them while you're there so you can take them back up to the top world and plant them. But probably the best tip for everybody, if you're going to the deep mines I can give, is that the only safe place for you is going to be on the lily pads on the middle of the water. Here you won't get any enemy spawns come and attack you. this is where you can go AFK if you're in multiplayer, or you can pause your game in single player. As promised guys, learning about marble, make sure you check out the video down below here. We've got a great guide, and many people have learned our secret trick within this video.